look at NRG Stadium, opened in 2002 here in Houston. Today, a battle out of the AFC. It's the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. On the Broncos sideline, get a look at their head coach. These guys have had a tough time coming by wins this year. Losers of 5 their last 7. His counterpart on the opposing sideline, Texans head coach D'Amico Ryans. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for being with us. I'm Kate Scott, along with Brock Hewer. This is punter Torrey Taylor. He looks all set to go down there. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And leading them out. It's now in his 14th season, Brock. That's not bad for a 4th rounder. Madden, Michigan State back in 2012, huh? It is Kirk Cousins.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first down. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
Back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up for the 3rd down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. And in motion out of the slot. Here he goes. 3rd and long. A throw left side. Caught by Brown. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing a 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Pushing it up past the 30. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
At the 39-yard line.
Second down carry for Taylor. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and long for him here. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we can see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, it's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, Parker, as they get the chains reset.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Throwing his Cousins. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Makes a man miss. He's off. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's good for a Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To the air, Cousins. Makes the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Texans.
On the play fake, it's Cousins. Pass complete to Duvernay. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And pick it up with Algier. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Broncos first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Broncos first down.
They'll motion Brown right. They'll run here on first down. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Down by Savon Rebel. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Cousins. He finds Brown right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes I just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
That's set. This is 3rd and 5.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. And he rips this one out over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone block rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Slice kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Trey Tucker to return it. He dodged the tackle. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Texans have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hitting top 5 in rushing yardage. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. And nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Young. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
And 10 yards to go.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 3rd and long, Young. Going with the screen to Taylor. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Texans set to punt. Back deep, it's Kevontae Turpin. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. The Broncos offense all set to go. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at 3rd and very long. Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Picked up at the 38. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Nico Ryan's doing the last little bit of coaching as the Texans return to the field here. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. The counter, it's Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
15 yards. And the Texans, 1st down.
Taylor trying the left side. Gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
On target to Valdez-Scantling. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch, so give him, it looks like the 27 on that completion. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Straight ahead with Taylor. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis and that run support.
And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Denver set to take the field on offense. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Kittle's got it on the slant. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up 7.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now it's Cousins. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins again. Throws caught. And this one doesn't go far. Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Broncos, first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Denver.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
14 more yards. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and goal, Denver.
From the red zone on 1st. Here comes a screen. Algier. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play. And in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Hardy on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
Air it out on 3rd. The ball is out. Young lost it. But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. With that punt upcoming, here's Torrey Taylor to put his leg into it. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line.
the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Cousins now off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Cousins on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Setting him on the dive. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
There he is on 3rd and short. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Point of emphasis for so many defenses clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Now we get a look at this Texans offense. They're going to start just inside of enemy territory following that pick. New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air on 1st down. Young. To the left and pulled in by Cup. He crosses the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 33. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Going play action. Young. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on 1st down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On 2nd and 10, Young. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. To the air yet again. Young. Going all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Joshua Carty on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas as a kicker, some quarterbacks are similar. They want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
This makes it up to the 25. The Broncos back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Chased out to his right. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Davion Clowney on that stop.
Davion Clowney brought him down. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Looking from the gun, it's Cousins. Taking a deep shot here. It's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
And the Broncos, 1st down. A 51-yard gain. And the Broncos, 1st down.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 18-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. It's Cousins once more. Completed to his running back. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Cousins throwing again. Drops back. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, Cousins. That one connects. And this is down all the way to the 3. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Cousins. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Slides kick is up and good. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
Nate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the 2nd best thing you could do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Bronc, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the 3rd quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that hard work, Scott. These 2 teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the 3rd quarter. Tucker now on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Now here's the Houston offense. They've got it first to begin the 3rd. And they could take control of the 2nd half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Starting the 3rd with Taylor. Allen can also needs to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap down to Young. That's taken in by Cup. And this one does not go far.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Takes it in at the 26. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The Broncos returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Here's the long back on the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back to the well again. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Texans are in the nickel. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
For the field goal, a 54-yard.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And instead of 3 points, quarter 3 remains tied.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Out now come the Texans on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go again with Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now throw, 3rd and long. And they get to it again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
He fields this at the 18. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Broncos and Kirk Cousins headed back out to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. 1st and 10. Cousins. Dump off, caught by his back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
That play straight ahead. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds Pittman complete. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Denver.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. There's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll run it from the gun. That 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long for him here. That's completed right side. So he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down, Broncos.
They motion the slot man right. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now give left side to Algier. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Down by the East Carolina rookie, Savannah Rebel. Looking 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Kittle makes the catch. And they stop it. He's knocked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. First down play, that's at 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
To the air, Cousins. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 3rd quarter lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Tucker now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Young working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
The Broncos running their offense out once again. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. Will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. No surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans tie this game up. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Hardman with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Broncos and Kirk Cousins headed back out to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. There's a dive up the middle. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Going back gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing his Cousins. Setting up the screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working from the gun. It's Cousins. That's caught for the first. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Broncos, first down. A gain of 12. First down, Denver.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They send him left out of the slot. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Going back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they hold him down after a gain of a couple, losing in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
They sneak it with Cousins. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. That's
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Cousins now off the play fake. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. On the play fake, it's Cousins. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a fourth-quarter lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. It's Young, the throw here on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up.
At the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. In a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Third along, Young. Completed over the middle. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So here comes the Bronco offense. In that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw for Cousins. And this is lofted deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Air it out on third. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up fourth down. They'll bring out the punter here. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Brings up second and 10.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's third.
Throw here, third down. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
Texans first down.
To the air yet again. Young. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Brings up second and 10.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Sticking in the air. It's Young. Caught on his back. Taylor. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Again, it's Young. And he's batted away up front. His throw doesn't even get beyond the line. Thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here on 4th. It's on target to Pierce. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, that earns the holding penalty. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up for the 20 after the touchback. Denver ready for another offensive possession. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Cousins on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Play action now for Cousins. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
He was covered by Cameron Kinley.
Trying to do it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Broncos, 1st down. A gain of a yard. 1st down, Broncos.
Right up the gut. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
There's the fake. Cousins to throw. Into traffic. Complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
10 yards on the play. That's good for a
1st and 10. Cousins. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the
Out of the
50.
gun. Cousins. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
There defensively.
And he could have a free play here. Kittle makes the catch. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So they'll decline this and take the results. 1st down, ball at the 36. Cousins, a quick throw, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
4 yards. Complete to Marquise Brown. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 26.
Ball forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Plowing up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Pickup on the play. And the Broncos 1st down.
Back-to-back carries here. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone. They're going to have just one remaining this game. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Second down carry for Algier. No, the ball is loose. And the Texans have recovered it. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what caused him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and then next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Now we get a look at this. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Trying to run in, Algier. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Broncos go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Texans 20.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Hardy on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out now come the Texans on offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Young on 1st and 10. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16.
Young on the play action.
At the 17-yard line.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pin. 2nd and long. They didn't have to pass block, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have 2 choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable 3rd down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
They've got 1st down from the 31. To the air, Cousins. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
A give to Algier on the inside handoff. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Algier with another carry. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Sly's kick is up and good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to, 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 to
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. It's Young, the throw here on first. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
Young working from the gun. Runs him over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stretch. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
18. And the Texans first down.
To the air on first down. Young makes the catch. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Complete.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. 6 defensive backs out there. Broncos going dime here on 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Texans first down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Shotgun snap now to Young. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Was there defensively.
Air it out on 3rd. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
That's another Texans first down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled after a nice pickup. But we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.